extraterrestrials remove the Jesus misfits from the earth, we will rule with a looseness never before experienced on this planet.
2 Thessalonians 2:10. He employs every manner of wicked deception to while away those who are destined for eternal death because they reject the love of the truth that leads to salvation.
The lie about the raptured Christians. Satan scripted the explanation for what happened to all those followers of Jesus who disappeared in the rapture.
They were abducted by space invaders, the leaders of the earth dwellers explained. They didn't fit in, they were disrupting the harmony, they had to be removed.
The Antichrist as a boy.
Teacher, this girl is bothering me.
Teacher, there's something wrong with this kid.
Revelation 6:8. And power was given to them over a fourth of the earth, to kill with sword, with hunger, with death, and by the beasts of the earth.
During the first 18 months of the tribulation, 1/4 of the world population is killed by the judgments from Jesus. The leaders of the earth dwellers underreport the numbers of those killed in the judgments. They also lie about the circumstances and attempt to conceal the supernatural source and reason for the deaths. The source is Jesus, the reason is the sin and rebellion of the earth dwellers. Revelation 6:8. And power was given to them over a fourth of the earth, to kill with sword, with hunger, with death, and by the beasts of the earth. Revelation 6:8 reads beasts of the earth. The word used for beasts is therion. This Greek word can be translated as political beasts. The political beasts of the earth murdered.
The political beast leaders of the earth murdered.
The political beasts lied and murdered their way into power. Lying is their native tongue. 1/4 of the population of the earth died by the judgment of the fourth seal. The sixth seal was an immense earthquake. The first worldwide earthquake in the history of the world. The leaders lied about the scope of the quake and denied it was supernatural.
The earthquake was not worldwide in scope. Therefore it could not possibly have been a judgment from God. Jesus.
The world leaders had a religion system. It was led by the great whore. The system is in place now. It denies the authority of the Bible and replaces scripture with doctrines of demon.
The great whore had her religion handed to her. The left-behind religious system was where she began. Lying was its native tongue.
The left-behind seminary was a perfect fit.
Remember, we saw the misfits get lifted off the planet in spacecrafts. They were shaped like the holy tortilla and they were all piloted by Mary.
You are going to be a TV evangelist for the great whore. Your dead uncle is speaking to me. You used to love to wear blue.
The first trumpet judgment. 1/3 of all the trees on earth and all the grass was burned. The sin of the earth dwellers and their rebellion was egregious.
We saw the spacecrafts. They were shaped like holy tortillas. Mary was driving every one of them. The crafts burned up all the trees and the grass. Good riddance, they were misfits.
Revelation 8:8. The second trumpet judgment resulted in a third part of the sea and sea creatures dying from the burning mountain which was cast into the sea. A third of the ships also.
Newsflash. The enemy drops giant bomb in ocean and turns all the water to blood.
I hate that enemy.
The leader will solve this little snafu.
Thanks to the quick thinking and actions of the leader, we only lost one ship. More as this story breaks.
Wouldn't you know it's only one ship down and it would have to be me.
The third trumpet judgment is a giant flaming star which crashes to earth and poisons 1/3 of the fresh water. The name of this lethal star is wormwood. Many people die. The leaders downplay the wormwood event and claim that most of the rivers have good fishing. They circulate photos of tourists fishing. They promote a big fishing trip contest.
A strange and supernatural darkness resulted from the sounding of the fourth trumpet of judgment. The two witnesses have been proclaiming that these plagues are from the Creator God. The leaders hype their free candles program and try to ignore the miracle of the thick darkness plague from Jesus.
The fifth trumpet of judgment brings stinging locust-like demon insects swarming over the earth. The sting causes agony for 5 months. The earth dwellers want to die but are unable.
I can almost deal with these small ones.
2 of the big ones stole my car.
The leader will solve this little snafu.
After the demon insect plague ends, the leaders claim they came up with a solution. The two witnesses had already anticipated this lie and had been foretelling the exact details of how they would end the judgment. The earth dwellers respond by saying, "Don't confuse us with the facts." Revelation 9:13 and 15. Then the sixth angel blew his trumpet, and the 4 angels were turned loose to kill 1/3 of all the people on earth.
After this gargantuan death experience, the earth dwellers are so demon-crazed the leaders just mumble double-speak and the earth dwellers applaud and beg for more narcotics and porn.
It is now the middle of the 7-year tribulation. The beast sets up an image of himself in the temple and demands that everyone worship it. The image can speak and kill. How? They ask.
Revelation 13:15. The image had been given breath, so that it could speak, and cause people to be killed.
The image is incapable of telling the truth.
John 8:44. Jesus speaking to the devil's followers.
You belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning, not holding to the truth, for there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language, for he is a liar and father of lies.